Okay, so today our first topic is we are going to be knowing about the back office, how the back office is working. So basically, I will share my screen and take you on my back office so that I can show you and you watch and know about everything about the back office. First of all, you have need any Web3 wallet to be participate in this system, and you can be participate in this system by getting a Web3 wallet. Suppose that any one wallet, I am using mostly the token pocket. Some people use the Trust wallet, some use SafePal, some use Bitgate, some use MetaMask. So I use mostly this this wallet, which is known as the token pocket. So this is my token pocket wallet I have opened. So first of the that you have required to be part of this system is the referral link. So you will take the referral link from your upline. You come here in the token pocket wallet or any one wallet which you are using, which you are comfortable to use. You will go on the discover and the browser. Somewhere it's a browser, sometimes it is known as discover. In some cases, some wallet it is known as DApp. And in the URL, in the search URL in a DApp, you will click on a search and you have to paste the referral link. You see, this is the referral link. So you will paste the referral link because you can see here it says me that you already registered. But if you are not registered, it will say you that registration. So I was already registered, so it has say me that you are already registered. But those who is not registered, it will ask you that click on the registration button. So you click on the registration button and confirm the transaction, and you will be registered successfully. After the registration, you will see this phase interface, interportal. So you have to click on an interportal because this is a login process. After the registration, you just log in your account, click on interportal and verify, and this will throw you back into the back office. So now this is the dashboard of our system. Many of our people were worried about that. Our system domain, which I have used the link and I come to this back office. This is a domain process. Why these decentralized project use domain? This is a purpose to make the things easiest. Now I have registered by using a web browser. Suppose if I don't have this link, domain link, so how I can register? I even also can register, but mostly this is the technical thing. I will show you how you can register and how you can do each and everything technically. But does matter, we have to understand those things. Even these websites is nothing. This domain is nothing. Everything on a smart contract, when it is deployed on a blockchain, everything works on a blockchain. So I will show you today each and everything because this domain is nothing, because some people were suspicious that they are changing domain. It's not matter, my guys. It's just a source to make you free able to take a withdraw, to make investment, to do any task in the back office, to make easiest for you to use the back office. This is the purpose of the website. But we are working in such a project which is deployed on a blockchain, so all the functions can be performed from the blockchain. So now this is a back office. I have registered already. You can see on the back office top front, the first is the total income, the available wallet, the direct income, ROI income, level income, salary income, and fund income, your direct business, your total team volume, and your deposit. After that, you can see a booster income. There is a ROI, starting ROI is the 0.7%. So booster achievements is you can increase your ROI to 0.8%, you can increase to 0.9%, and you can increase to 1%. Up to 1% you can get ROI. To achieve this ROI, you have to complete these targets. You require 3 directs and $1.5 K business. If you achieve, your ROI will be increased to 0.8%. If you have 4 directs and your direct volume is $5,000, you will be rewarded 0.9% ROI. If you have 10 directs and your volume is 10K dollar, so you will start getting 1% ROI. So this is a booster income in the system that you can make up to 1% ROI. Here is the upline income. To get the upline income, when you activate your ID, it gives you 30 days. You can see my 7 days remaining. Your personal deposit requirement is 1,500 and your direct referrals should be 5 direct referrals and your team volume should be $5,000. If the $5,000 team volume and 5 directs and your personal investment 1,500, you start making 3 levels up from your upline. So this is another income from the upline income. You can see here it has distributed here 5% from the first upline, 3% from second upline, and 2% from third upline. So that this is the residual income from uplines that you can get if you qualify for this. Here you can see we have the 25 levels. To open these levels, your personal investment, you can see your personal investment that requires is $1,000 to open all levels. You can see here I am opening here. Your personal investment should be $1,000 and you should have the 10, 15 direct referrals each with $100. So all the 25 levels will be open and the total distribution is 92%. 92% will be distributed among these levels and you will start getting continuously residual income on a daily basis from your all the volume from your different levels. So there is a different percentage on the different levels. So this is level income, which is known as a residual income that comes from 25 levels. There is a upline income, how you can qualify. There is a booster income. The starting ROI is 0.7%. Okay, so let's go on a salary and on a team management fund. If you go on a salary status, you can see here there is you need a 3-leg volume. You see here this is first, second, and all other legs is all counted in the third leg. So you need a volume in the different legs on a different way. So as you have the business, you will be given a salary. You can see here that these are the targets. To achieve this salary, because I am promoted to next salary, if you have $1K business, $1K business and 500, you will start getting this first salary, $50. And you know the all other volume is counted. You can see here you need this. If you achieve this target, I already achieved your $250 salary started. My $250 salary already started. So if you see here, this is the third salary. I qualify this. No, this is a remaining my third leg as I will achieve. So I will start getting $750 salary. So up to $1 million salary you can make. You can see here the volume is counted. It's not flush. The old volume is also counted. $2,500, $6,250. You can see up to $1 million White Eagle, up to $1 million salary you can achieve from this system. So this is the craziest salary that you can make every month, a big income. Just one time you achieve and every month you make this income. So there is a fund achievement income here. You can see here there is a fund achievement income. Suppose you are a good leader, you are working hard. You perform this task, you can achieve this reward immediately that you can claim and you can withdraw. This is first one, and second one you can see you have to complete in a 3 legs this business. You will qualify this. You have to just maintain your 3 legs. You can maintain this. You can qualify $5,000 reward. You can see here if you qualify this, you can achieve $25,000 reward. So up to $5 million, you can see here up to $5 million you can make from this. This is the fund achievement. So this system is offering 7 type of income. I explained you from back office today because our topic was back office. So you can understand that this is a presentation also. because from back office I have explained you the ROI income. One thing is remaining, that is the direct bonus. If you invite anybody, you receive 5% direct bonus and you can withdraw immediately. So these are the seven type of income: ROI, direct bonus, booster income, and residual income from 25 levels, upline income, salary income, and team management fund. So to get these all type of income, you need to be invested your account. Your account should be active at least with $100. How you can make investment? As you log in your account, you should be here on a dashboard. You will see all the verification addresses on the dashboard. You see here the contract address is here, the payout wallet address is here, Pancake liquidity wallet is here, liquidity lock dash. They have locked the liquidity, the hash is here. They have renounced the ownership, the hash is here. When you perform any task on the blockchain, it gives you a hash. So these hash are given on the screen. So as you open your account, how you can top up your account? You need to click three lines and go on a new investment. So as you go on a new investment, your account balance will be shown here. You can see my account balance is showing $283. So whatever you amount want to be put, you want to, first of all, you have this balance in your wallet in USDT BIP20 and small amount of the BNB. So you just put, and you have to write only the amount here. What amount you want to be deposit in this system? Suppose I want to deposit 100. You just click on invest now and confirm your transaction. It will be invested. So your package will be activated and you will start making money on a daily basis, that is 0.7%. Now, it's depend on your work. As you will do good work, you will get a good income. So now, regarding the back office, and you want to see your capping each and everything, you can go and see. If you click on a withdraw button, and you can see each and everything, your profit generation, each and everything you can see here. So I will not take a withdraw today from the website because I want to show you that how you can take your withdrawals if even the website is not working. Even there is a no website, no domain, because we are working on a blockchain project. So you can perform every function from blockchain. If I click now withdrawal button, so it's proceed and withdraw comes into my account. So you can see here, this is my capping. I have put $1,000, my capping is $4,040. So as much you are achieving, that's your capping. You can see your capping, how much is remaining, how much you make money, because you can top up your package and you can upgrade your package to get the more incomes. Okay, so this is a back office. We have talked all about the back office. We talk about the registration process. We talk about the deposit process. Let's talk about the transparency now. Why this system is transparent? This system have been made on a blockchain as I have said you. So let me show you, go on a blockchain. I want to take a withdrawal. Let me show you my wallet first. You can see here I have 43.54 WEGL coin. This is my WEGL amount. You can see here. You remember this, how much I have the WEGL coin? 43.54 WEGLs. So let me go on a blockchain now. I'm moving here so you can move from the browser also, because we have just need on a contract address of the system where from we are going to be getting withdrawal. So this is payout address. You can see here, this is payout address. So just go on a click on a contract. This is the contract. As you go on a contract, you have to click on a write contract. You can see all the functions are here. Suppose that in the back office, which I have shown you, there was a withdraw button. You can withdraw from blockchain. There was a salary. There was a registration. See here, you just put the referral address of your upline and click on a write. If you have not registered, you just open a new wallet, go on a blockchain, this contract, and just put the referral address, only the address wallet address of your upline, and click on a write. It will ask you to confirm the transaction, and you just confirm the transaction and you will be registered. So I am already registered. Okay, so you can register from here blockchain. Even you don't need domain, you can withdraw from here. You can claim your salary, you can deposit from here. You can see here the any amount you want to be put, you just write here $100. So I want to just click on the right and confirm your $100 will be invested. It's a very simple process. Even from the back end you can perform every function because we are working not a web 2 system, we are working a blockchain system. You can claim your salary and you can claim your fund reward. So all the functions are written here. You can perform your functions by using the blockchain. How you can do this? First of all, you have to connect your wallet. So I am going to be connecting my wallet which I am using. So you can see here my wallet is connected. So you can connect. Now I have connected. You can see my wallet is connected. So now I can perform every functions. Without your wallet is connected, you cannot perform any function. So now you can see my wallet is connected. Now even I have the salary, I can claim my salary. I have fund, I can claim my fund. If I want to register, I have need my referral address and I can write it and I can do. So let me perform you because I have already done these things. So my withdraw. So I think you remember what was our withdraw. So now I want to show you how you can withdraw without the website. We are on a blockchain, you can see. We are on a blockchain. This is the BSC second. This is the payout address and I am going to be getting my withdrawal from the payout address. You just go and click on the right because this is a contract and just confirm the transaction and confirm the password. You can see my wallet, my withdrawal goes into my wallet. You can see the transaction. It's already gone. I will verify you from this here and again I will verify you by using in my wallet. You can see here just now I have withdraw. This is withdraw. You can see here what the function we have, withdraw function we have processed from this address to this address. This is the payout address and this is my address. This is the transaction hash. You can see here 30 seconds ago I have taken the withdraw. How much was that? You can see here that was at least $4, 4.28. So now with this 4.28 you can see one fees is this and one fees is this. So what is this fees and what is this fees? This is 1.1% the transaction fee. This is 5% the withdrawal charges. So whenever you withdraw, 1.1% is the transaction fees and 5% are the withdrawal charges. So total deduction is 6.1%. But the honesty and the transparency what I want to show you here is that the CEO, the developer of this system is such a honest person. He has not gotten a single penny. What he did here, he gave everything to null address. You can see here, he put this, you can see the 5% is moving to null address. The amount was $0.23 and you can see here the 1.1% of this $4 is $0.05. It also goes to null address. So what the fee is deducting, it's moving into null address, which always reducing the supply. Every transaction, every withdraw, every sell, every buy is reducing the supply. That's all the time increasing the token, increasing the liquidity, so decreasing the supply. And that's increasing the demand, increasing the number of users, which increasing the price due to the decrease of the number of tokens. So as the liquidity is same when some tokens should be removed, so it means the price goes up. So this is the burning mechanism of transparency I show you. So now let me go. You say that this is a blockchain. Now you see here in my wallet, let me refresh. You can see here now it's changed 43.54 to now it's 43.88. So now I have received my withdrawal. I have not used website. I have not used domain. I just go on a blockchain and I have taken my withdrawal from my contract address. If you can want to check from my wallet, you can see this is my wallet explorer, my wallet balance you can see. And now we can go on the transaction, the last transaction 2 minutes ago. You click on a transaction and you can verify everything here. I have made a withdrawal from this contract. You can see the contract I have sent to me and this money I have received. You can check what I have received, what is burned, everything you can see, everything you can verify. It's a very transparent, it's a very smooth system, it's a blockchain, everything that's verifies on a blockchain. Every system, we have seen many things that they claims that we are a blockchain system, but they are not basically the blockchain system. How the blockchain system works, what is the basically blockchain function, and what is the transparency. I have shown you these three things, these three questions you already have been solved. How this system is transparent, you see that this is built on a blockchain. Blockchain verifies everything. So the real blockchain projects works in this way. You don't need any domain for to perform any function. So next question that always asked in the market, that is the security. You know, when anything that is given to blockchain, this is a more secure, 100% transparent system. We have taken about many things, even all the things that the Web3, Web2, a domain system can be hacked, a domain can be blocked. But the blockchain is such a secure and such a transparent because it's a block system. You can say that any blockchain system can never be hacked. Like Bitcoin can never be hacked, Ethereum can never be hacked. All those projects that are decentralized 100% on a blockchain, they can never be hacked. This is the security. This system is such a secure system, it can never be hacked and it can never be closed by anybody. It will be continually working because when the developer have deployed the contract on a blockchain and he re-announced the ownership, it becomes the community project. Now it's my project, it's your project. We have to run this project because nobody controls the authority of this project. Most of the people were asking another question. So this project is working through a blockchain. So they were saying me that the owner have sent the liquidity, that is the fake liquidity. I get this question from the market that our liquidity is fake liquidity. I said them, our system have been started with the liquidity just 10K almost. This was $8,900. Not 10K, $8,900. This was the initial liquidity that had been given to the contract and is deployed on the blockchain. You know, even if they want to put a fake liquidity, why the reason they just put 8,900 fake liquidity? I'm just telling you a common sense here. If they want to put, they should put $10 million fake liquidity, $20 million, $40 million, $100 million fake liquidity, $1 billion fake liquidity. Why they put just a small liquidity, fake liquidity? It's a common sense. Some people ask such cheap questions that the liquidity is fake. If the company such a big project is going to be launching, why they are going to be put such a small liquidity fake? So let me move you on a liquidity. So this is our liquidity address on the pancake swap which we have used to put the liquidity. You can see here everything. I will show you clear and I will give you the clearance. 22 days ago we have put liquidity. Okay, you can see here 20 days ago we put liquidity here. You can see this is the transaction. Now how we put the liquidity, you can see here you have to remember the address. At the address end is the 8E1, 8E1, 68E1. So keep remember this address. This is the address which they use, they transfer liquidity. Some people are saying the liquidity is fake. If the liquidity is fake, then how this transaction comes and where from this transaction come? It means the blockchain is lying, is telling a lie. We are the truers and blockchain is a liar. So now let me show you, because everything is a transparent and smooth. If you just on a transaction, if you click on just a transaction, you see when we put a liquidity, you have to understand here two things. Let me give you the concept of liquidity first, so that you can understand these things in a better way. Okay. First of all, I want to give you the concept of liquidity. When we do use the pancake swap, there is a two volume. You say that V2 volume and V3 volume. The V3 volume is basically the liquidity volume of pancake personally, where the many investors put as a work as a liquidity provider. So this is a locked liquidity, which is the personal liquidity of pancake. Many companies, what they are doing, they just copy this solidity codes of this contract pair. There is a pair on a pancake. When you put a liquidity, you have to be choose a pair of the liquidity. So what they do basically, they do the solidity codes of V3 and they use in their contract. So this V3 liquidity, that is almost 39 million to 40 million. It is shown in different projects. I don't want to take the name of those projects because they have already shown the fake liquidity and that have been gone from the market. Even still now, if you go on their websites, the liquidity is showing still. But we cannot swap because this is not their money. This is the V3 volume of the pancake. That is the fake liquidity. It's not a fake, but it's a real liquidity they have just coded. You know, as you have heard about the Flash BTC, Flash USDT, you can just see, but you cannot swap a Flash BTC into real BTC. You can just see a Flash USDT. You cannot swap Flash USDT into real USDT. This is the basically what the people making us fool. They are using this category, but now we are all the people we know that volume 3 liquidity that many projects using is a fake liquidity. How the volume 2 works? Volume 2 works in a different way. Any smart contract you are deploying, any project you pose, any token you have made, or any token you made, or any coin you want to list, you have need an initial liquidity in USDT, in BUSDT, in BNB, which the pair you want to choose, you can choose. So what you have to do is depend on you how much you want to put here. It will calculate you. Suppose that let me give the example of the WEGL. What the WEGL have did here, if you see here, in 22 days ago, this is the contract, this is the address. They put liquidity means that as we are putting no liquidity, if you are investing $100, it goes into liquidity. So you are giving $100 liquidity to WEGL coin. Same at the initial phase, what the CEO has did. As an initial phase, there is a chances of scam. If the developer gives liquidity, because that time he has to choose the amount of token and he has to create the price. As he give the liquidity, the price given by the pancake V2 volume. So he put a liquidity 8,900. I will prove you each and everything. He give this liquidity, the price comes that is $0.01 after getting this liquidity. So now if you go this address, this is the company address that have invested his own money 8,900, and from this price he is making ROI. This is the right of the owner. Even if we say them that why he put his ID at the start, it's a nonsense question. You can say that a creator who has put a lot of money to develop such a good project, to list the token on a coin market cap, to list the token on a coin geeko, to list the token on a dex screener, coin sniper, for added to certic, and he developed such a good smart contract. And after that we ask such a nonsense question, why he put his own first ID. Every developer, when he put liquidity, he used his money, he put his money. But honesty is here that when the CEO of any contract put a liquidity, as he put liquidity of 8,900, put a liquidity, they chosen the 0.9 million tokens, 0.9, 900,000. So when you give the liquidity to Pancake, what the Pancake gives you in return? This is your first ID. Okay, if you go and check on a holders, you will see that this ID containing I think 989 tokens tell the time. Such tokens, after investing $9,000 from day first, he has collected this amount of tokens now. This is the developer ID. You think that this is the easy to make token? It's a very difficult to collect token from this system. Any person who is doing serious, he is just collecting tokens. And that's why I'm saying you, this is a very transparent system. Nobody cannot dump it. Nobody cannot fail this project. So it's going to be very crazy. Even the owner, the developer ID have these tokens. Can you imagine that? Who is working hard? He is making money here. Okay, suppose when you put liquidity to Pancake question, my question was here. When you give liquidity to Pancake, what the return you get? The Pancake gives you same amount. Suppose that this is the ID first, creator ID. He put 8,900. So Pancake, the rate comes 0.0901. So on this rate, what the Pancake gives you in return? It gives you return 88,590 tokens. Pancake give him back these tokens. Now, if the owner was not honest, he was using fake liquidity, he get the tokens. Why? Huh? When you were putting something, everything was a fake. Why he was getting everything? When everything was a fake, so why he need to be transparent here? So let me prove. First here, first of all, we will move to that address that provide liquidity. If you go on that address, let me show you what I have said. You can see here what he is containing this time, till this time. 974 WEGL this contract. This is a creator address. This is his right. He has put thousands of dollars to develop such a great project. He has no right to make the ROI what he has invested. If we ask such a nonsense question from here, why the owner is making money on ID first? if you want to make, you can put your money. If the owner is making money, he has put his own $8,900. But honesty is here that you can see here the transparency, the honesty that I want to show you. You can see here, okay. You can see here 20 days ago what he did. See here, he provide liquidity. He provide liquidity. If you click on this transaction, you can see here it will clear you each and everything. It's not a hidden anything. This is the address, the creator ID number 1, which is also getting the same ROI as we are getting all. There is nothing special. You can see here the dollars he put $8,901 BSC USDT. He put same as we are putting. I put 1,000. Somebody putting 5,000. You are putting 2,000. Anyone amount. So he put this amount of dollars and he put liquidity to this. This total liquidity how much was? 900,000. So as you know, when the transaction happens, 1.1% burn. So the rest of 890 and 100, 890,000 and 100 WEGL remain in liquidity. This is the liquidity that is on the Pancake. You know, everything is transparent. And now the transparency comes from here. When he put liquidity, you know what the Pancake have give him back. Any person who put liquidity, he received the LP. You have to understand this. This is the real mechanism. We are not talking about the fake liquidity of V3. We're talking about the real liquidity of V2 volume. When he put liquidity, okay, on a V2 volume. This is the pair of address on which he put the liquidity on a Pancake V2 volume. So what he received from Pancake? The question arises here. The transparency start from here. This is the address. He gave liquidity of $8,900 to Binance Smart Chain in a BSC. To, to whom he gave? From this address to this. From this address, this was the liquidity given, and this address is the WEGL. So what? From this address to this address, these tokens have been moved in a null address, WEGL. You can see the null address, null address. Okay, so now let me show you. This is the transaction that I have shown you how he put liquidity on a pancake and how the pancake give him an ID, and now he is making the ROI same, level income same as we are making. This was the first thing that I want to show you. This is a real liquidity. Some people are just behaving and making some lame excuses that there is no real liquidity. Okay, I think you understand that our liquidity is real. Now let me move towards and show you where this liquidity have been put and what he get in returns for this liquidity. If you go on a back office, because everything is given on a back office, you should have to be understand. You don't need to be believe on anything. You can understand and learn everything. So this is a liquidity wallet. This is a liquidity wallet. You use this liquidity wallet. Okay, you can see here, before 22 days ago, he put liquidity here. You can see here. This is the liquidity wallet. My guys, everything is a transparent. Everything. You can see here. If you go on a kick, see here. Kick LP. He gave liquidity. Okay. You receive this kick LP. These are the three transactions you can see. Completely now you have to understand this. See here. We put liquidity. This is transaction. Okay. Now clearly you have to verify here all three transactions. He put liquidity and some amount. When he put liquidity, 1.1% goes into burning wallet. Now the liquidity is on a where? On a pancake swap. You can see here null address, everything. So what in return this have been given? When he add liquidity, he has received a cake LP. You can see here he receives cake LP. This is cake LP. Okay, what is cake LP? This is the important thing here. When you put liquidity on a way2, it gives you the cake LP. Suppose the price started, when he put liquidity, the price start from $0.01. According to this, as the money he put 8,900, he received, what he received? He received 88,519 tokens. This was the cake LP. So this cake LP, what he did basically, I want to tell you the honesty. If the owner should be not honest, he can keep this cake LP because he put money. He can keep this LP in his pocket. But what he did, he transferred from his address to, this is his address, from to null address. This cake LP same. Can you imagine that? Even not, he has not put in his pocket 0.01 token. This is honesty. And some people are saying that he has put fake liquidity. When I hear such type of questions, I feel something that maybe I have not a knowledge and I have a small study about this project. Maybe they have a large study, but I believe on a blockchain. I not believe on the words, what the people are saying. So now you can see the liquidity that we have on a pancake is live, and how you can check. Even you cannot check from here. Some people are saying even that the price is moving fake because they don't know the mechanism. In a last Zoom call, I explained one hour the mechanism. Why price moving up? Why price moving up? There is a best mechanism of the world that I ever seen in this system. Okay, so even you go on your wallet. Suppose I am on a wallet, my wallet. This is my trust token pocket wallet. You can see here the price of 12 point here. Some people are saying the value of the token is fake moving up. My brothers, this blockchain does not lie. If you see here, if you click here, the buy, these are the people who are buying. These are the transaction hash. These are the transaction hash. Data you can see here, everything, the volume, addresses, everything. You can see your own position. You can see the pool on a Pancake volume 2. Everything data is seen here. You can see the holders in your wallet, everything. You don't need to be listen everybody. You don't need to be hear anybody. You can see all those people who are selling, those people who are buying. Everything is front of you. This is not a fake. You can watch in every 1 hour graph. You can watch 15-minute graph. You can watch all-time graph, 30-minute graph. Every graph you can see. So this is the reality of our project that shows the transparency, that show the realness of the project. So I have shown you the liquidity. Now you know you have seen. I have shown you the liquidity have been transferred. When he put liquidity, he received the cake LP, and this cake LP have been transferred to the null address. Even you cannot find out as I have shown you. Even you not if you are not able to find out, we have already given you the liquidity lock hash. You can see here the lock means that this is not a lock that lock you have to put a lock. There is a key, then anybody can open the lock. No, no, no. This locks mean that when you burn the LP, it's a locked. When you receive the LP and you burn this LP, it's been locked. You see here, this is the LP that he received, and this cake LP goes to null address. So when the LP goes to null address, who will I think there is a non-sell question that yeah, creator can sell everything. How? How he can sell? When he put everything to null address, he is just holding that he is making ROI 740. He just made this token. As I am working from that time, and I have made something tokens like 200 tokens. He made this because I put 1,000, he put 10,000.
Huh?
What you're putting, that's you're making. This is
They do that,
transparency.
guy.
Please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself. Okay. So,
Huh?
unmute.
I think to me now.
Hey, hello, co-host, please unmute all the peoples. Okay, can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
thank you. Okay. So, no, we have proved that our system is transparent, our system is secure, our system have real liquidity, our system have get the LP in return of the liquidity, and he has burned the LP. So liquidity is locked for lifetime, and our tokens are locked for lifetime. So now let me show you that our contract is safe or not. Even many people are asking that if they lock liquidity, even they burn LP, they can still steal. How? Because their contract is not safe. How I can see that? I have even verified the contract also. You can see here this is WEGL contract deployed 22 days ago. If you go on a contract, this is a contract. You go on a rate contract, this is a rate contract. It will tell you the every functions here. You can see here. You go on honor. See here. The honor is zero address. This contract is deployed. After the deployment, it's given to the zero address. When it is given to zero address, now the honor is zero address. When the honor is zero address, it means any function is written, it is in control of zero address. No authority, no admin control, no developer control. We have control on a just website domain that we are using for the purposes to make it easy for everybody to use this contract. And I will show you everything. So now I think you understand, even if you don't know. So I have shown you that this is ownership renounced. Many companies show you this, as I have show you this. Because this is read contract, not write. This is read contract. Many companies even show you this, but this is not a reality. How you can prove, how you can verify that you are really ownership renounced? When you know, when you even you transfer contract to null address, even though you are transferring contract. So there should be a hash. There should be a hash. Any function you are performing, even you are transferring contract, even you are sending, receiving, whatever you are doing on a contract, whatever you are doing on a blockchain, it must create the hash. If you are putting liquidity, if you are burning anything, it create a hash. So if they have removed the ownership, if they have renounced the ownership, there must be there must be a liquidity, there must be a hash. So there they have a hash. You can see here, even you cannot find it, they have given already here. You just click on a hash. You can see here the contract, WEGL deployed contract re-announce call function. So now you can verify it. See here what the owner have done. This was the deployed address. This is our contract address WEGL that have been re-announced. This is contract. It have been re-announced. This is the transaction. Guys, this system have been made in such a smooth and secure way. Such a smooth and secure way. Not a hidden a single function. So now our last questions that is remaining today. Why this system is transparent secure? It is friendly to everybody. Everybody can check from different sources. Even let me prove from different sources. If you go on a DEX screener, even you don't know this blockchain functions, blah 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 blah, how to verify, how to do these things, you just go on a DEX screener, you just write, because these are the audits. Even you don't know even the audits, you cannot check from these things. You just go on a blockchain, you copy the codes. If you cannot do, you copy the codes and you give to chat GPT AI and ask him that it is secure or not. It will give you the answer. So there are many things that you can perform. This is now a very technology. You don't need to be just listen those people who are saying, but this is that. Why you are listening those people? You have your own values, mind. You can check each and everything. So if you see here, I have just searched the WEGL. So one thing on these sources, the address sources, if you just click see here, the first thing that you have to see, the liquidity is locked or not locked. Now we have proof on a blockchain, even the DEX is nothing in front of blockchain. When you prove everything on a blockchain, I think DEX agreement is nothing in front of blockchain, but I will show you. You can see on a click liquidity, there is a lock button. If any company do not have a lock liquidity, there will be no lock button. So as I click on a lock button, you can see it's telling me the total lock liquidity 100%. The total burn liquidity 100%. And some people are saying me the liquidity is fake and the LP is not burned. Okay, no problem. Maybe they are true and I am wrong. The blockchain is wrong, maybe possible. So if you go on a security, what we were talking about, the security and transparency. If you go on a security, you can see here every function is smooth and transparent. These are the function that is written in the read contract. Now, how you know that the read contract is same as the write contract? We have verified already by the transaction, but you can fear the quick intel. These are the codes that check by the audit authentication centers, like the DEX signature is check, and there is no hidden, there is no any function. Ownership renounced, no hidden owner. Every function is okay, no mentable. This is a burnable. that reduce the supply always increase the price. Many people come to sir, oh my God, there is a small number of holders. Why the price goes to $11? I say that I cannot stop him if it's going to $13. If it goes to $100, I cannot stop it because it's have been making such a mechanism. Nobody can stop it. Even you will see in next 2 to 3 months it will goes to 200 or 300. We cannot stop it because it's mechanism in like that way. Barney mechanism, liquidity lock mechanism, token are locked mechanism, token are removing small. Everything they when have been made transparent way when nobody cannot dump, nobody cannot rug pull. It will go up and up. Not we can stop it. We have to just understand the ecosystem and the mechanism. So you see here, even if we can want to verify, we can verify it. It's have been deployed 22 days ago. You can see the score here, 100 by 100. These are the securities and transparency. When you are confident about the project you are doing, about the security, transparency, liquidity, log, everything, I think there is a no such thing that's remaining. So today, these were the 10 questions we have talked about. These were the mostly asking questions in the market that we are secure, transparent, or whatever. And even we have already applied for the audit reports to certain. It is very close to come because it is in a monitoring phase. In I have talked to 2D even developers. They say that because this is in the hand of the audits, in the CERTIC, anytime they will release the audit report. So very soon the audit report will also come and some are waiting, many big leaders waiting. So the audit report should be released because I have never seen such a complete transparent, such a complete realistic system in my life. So because some people do a reg pull from liquidity, some people do from the cake LP, some people just show the reannounce, but they do not go for a reannounce ship. Even do many things rug pulls, even they can take charges, fee charges, they keep in their pockets. But here even you see, my brothers, even the charges are also going there. It's also going there in a null address. So I have tried to clear you guys. Maybe if you have more questions, you can ask because you are freely today, because today is our technical session, and I have tried to be explained very well. But if you have still some questions, you can ask freely, and I am going to be stop here. And after that, we will be go on a question session because today I want to be discuss these 10 topics, and I have completed. So thank you very much at all the leaders and all the great peoples.